Alright, hey, what's up guys? Roller here. You're probably wondering what this is. Obviously, this is the first video on the new channel, the second channel, the podcast channel, whatever you want to call it, Roller's Pod, whatever. So, honestly, you probably already see on the top right corner, we are here joined by Elyxia. She will be the first ever, I guess, special guest on the channel, the first episode of the podcast. So, I'll leave her channel link down below. All her socials, everything like that, all Roblox, all that. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. This is the new channel, Rollers Pod, and yeah, let's get into the first episode.
Okay. And
Alright, so we're here joined by Elyxia, right?
hi.
Elyxia.
Yeah.
I never at the start I always thought it was like Elyxia, like it was like
Yeah,
more
a
of
lot
a
of people say
different
that.
type, but I soon came to find out it was Elyxia. So I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions about like how you started, how like you kept going, even like the downs, like the ups of your channel, and like how you grew like really fast. Because I'm pretty sure you grew extremely fast in like a small matter of time. Is that true?
Yeah. I started my channel December 1st of 2019, so it's almost my 1-year anniversary.
Almost your 1-year anniversary, and I'm pretty sure you're like planning to hit 3,000. Do you think you're gonna hit 3,000 by the
My
end of the
goal, my goal is to hit it by the end of the year.
year? Okay. So when you started, did you ever have any other channels, like different channel names? Or...
Not at the start of it, but like in the past, I have definitely done other YouTube channels. I've been doing YouTube since I was like 7 or 8, and I started the Elyxia channel in December.
Wow. So like those other channels, did they ever like get any views or subscribers, anything like that?
Oh, definitely not. I thought I was so cool with 14 subscribers.
So I want to know like why did you choose like Roblox? Like out of all the games that there were out there before, like why Roblox?
That's actually a good question. So when I was in 2nd grade, some people might know Rhythm from my channel. He introduced me to Roblox, and I actually never played video games before that, but so I got really into Roblox, and I decided that I'd do Roblox because it was a game I played a lot. I had a good time playing, and there were some good games coming out, so that's why I did that. For a hot minute, I actually stopped doing Roblox videos and made a vlog channel, but that was a total mess because I was just so boring. So then I went back over to Roblox.
Okay, so I do know that you have done other videos on different types of games on your channel. Do you mind maybe saying what those other games were?
Yeah, I used to do some Minecraft. I definitely kind of getting back into Minecraft again. And I also did The Sims for a hot minute.
Okay. And for like those different types of games, did it have like the same experience as like Roblox does now to you?
I mean, I definitely like those games, but I feel like the community is more engaged with Roblox right now.
So, you did take like quite a bit of a break recently from like Roblox and like streaming a little bit, but you're starting to get back into it. Like,
Yeah.
was it like anything that was happening on Roblox's end, or was it anything happening like in your life that you just thought maybe you were a little overwhelmed by everything that you just needed to take a step back?
Well, I've actually talked to a few other streamers, and kind of like how you can have like writer's block or something. It's like where you'll grind out streaming for like a week straight or something, and then all of a sudden you'll just go to a straight downfall, and you'll just have like no like, I don't really know what the word could be, but you just don't want to stream, and it's so weird. You just feel like lazy. It doesn't feel right for you. So that's kind of what I feel sometimes. But also Roblox has been kind of boring because there hasn't been that many games coming out, and the games aren't really updating that are out.
So, I'm pretty sure like one of your most popular videos was Piggy. I'm pretty sure it was the Outpost map.
Yeah.
That was one of the most popular videos on your channel. I think it's like the second, pretty sure.
Second or third.
That one, like, I'm pretty sure after that, you actually got like a whole ton of views after that. Like people actually started coming to your channel, and they
Mhm.
like expected Piggy like almost every day, every other day. And then when the Piggy
Yeah.
chapters come out, they were expecting the streams. Like, how do you think that
Mhm.
went for you?
That was so amazing. Piggy was so fun. It still is fun, but I mean, there was a new map every week. There was new theories every week. There was new stuff to talk about. And especially when the true ending hit, that was incredible. That was so much fun to do as a streamer, and that was fun as a Roblox community to figure out because it was definitely one of the hardest challenges. And I think everyone really enjoyed watching it and playing it and trying to figure out what the ending was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure hashtag Piggy was trending on Twitter that day.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know if like I think it beat like EA and like Nintendo through one of
Uh
like the
huh.
new game launches they were doing. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of insane how like Roblox has really like boosted themselves up from like being like kind of like a more kid and like children's game, but now it's actually becoming like a extremely big game that even like big Twitch streamers and YouTubers like Ninja and who else? Tifu, like a bunch of people have acknowledged that Roblox is, not just a kids game. And like, did you ever like get any criticism from that, like on YouTube, that like maybe you should be doing other stuff, not Roblox?
Absolutely, I agree with you. It's definitely been blowing up, and more people have played with it. I mean, I haven't really gotten too much criticism on just doing Roblox. I've definitely gotten recommendations to do other games, but like for me personally, like at school and stuff, like over the years, it's definitely changed because if you said you played Roblox, like, oh, you're such a little kid, like you need to stop playing Roblox. But like now, it's like, oh yeah, I play Roblox too. Like they might not have a YouTube channel, but they're like, oh yeah, I play Roblox, I play Jailbreak, I play Piggy, like stuff like that. It's really cool to see it expanding.
So, you also did grow your community with like other people. So, like, I'm pretty sure like
Mm-hmm.
Ella, Piper, Rhythm, those are like some of
Yeah,
the main people that are a part of your channel. So, like, how did you guys
yeah.
like? Obviously, Ella is your sister, so
Mhm.
she's obviously gonna be a part of that. But how did you meet
Yeah.
like Piper and Rhythm?
I met Rhythm. So I'm from New York, and I moved to Virginia in first grade, mid first grade, and I went to a totally different school than Rhythm. And then when I went over to second grade, I went to a new school, and Rhythm was in my class, and we have been best friends ever since then. So that's how we met, and then I recently moved back to New York in my seventh grade, beginning of seventh grade, and Piper and I didn't actually know each other in seventh grade, but then in eighth grade we definitely talked and we were friends, but we weren't anything like best friends or anything. We didn't hang out, we didn't really like talk on any social medias or text messages or anything. And then in ninth grade we had like every class together. And so we became really good friends, and then she ended up saying, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel, like you should check it out. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, you do Roblox too? Like that is something I've done for years.
And that's how you guys kind of like started doing YouTube together. You guys became like partners. You streamed most of the time
Yeah.
together. It's actually kind of crazy because not only did you grow really fast, but Piper also did hit 1,000 subscribers extremely
Yeah.
fast too. Like I'm pretty sure at one point
Yeah.
she hit like 200, 300 subs in like less than 48 hours,
Yeah, she
which
went
was really
from,
cool.
I think, like in the last 2, 3 weeks, she went from 600 subscribers to 1.5K, which is crazy.
Yeah, like that's a pretty big goal. Like when you hit 1,000 subscribers, like that wasn't too long ago, was it?
That was in June.
June. That was June 2019 or 2020? It was June
2020.
2020. I think I remember that stream.
Yeah,
And then you got your monetization, which
that was crazy.
the super chats.
It's
You don't have to
crazy.
go into too detail because it's kind of like rude to ask about like money and stuff.
Right,
But like
right.
when you got like your first donation, like
Uh-huh.
how did it feel?
I was blown away that people actually felt that way about my channel. Like, obviously, when people are talking in the chat, like, you're like, oh, yeah, I appreciate, like, everyone's watching this. But then people are starting to pay you and watching you and, like, paying for your time and stuff. And it's just absolutely crazy that they take money out of their own account just to give it to you. Like, especially, for example, like, I've gotten some donations that are crazy numbers, and it's like weird. It's like I would never donate anyone over $5, so like the fact that someone's gonna donate me triple digits is just insane.
And you'd also never expect to Roblox getting you over triple digits multiple times. Like
Yeah,
that's
no,
crazy.
I never expected to ever get paid on YouTube. It was always definitely a like I feel like it's everyone's dream to get monetized on YouTube and make money from YouTube because it's something crazy, it's something fun. Um, See, I never expected it, but it did happen, and it's so weird because like if I ever like go to the store or something and I like buy something, it's like weird. This candy was paid for by a fan. Like it's so weird.
And like when it comes to like buying equipment for like YouTube and stuff, I've heard that
Yeah.
like you don't like spending a lot even though you get a lot. So like
Yeah.
I
No,
it
I
was
hate
always
it.
a bit confusing. So like
Yeah.
you don't like to like get all these cool and extreme gadgets for like streaming and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
So
try to find the cheap way of everything.
and what about like streaming, like your setup? Like, did you ever like start small and like grow up to get extremely good stuff, or do you still have some of like your old stuff that you used to use?
Oh, absolutely. Everything that I have is new. Yeah, it's crazy. I started YouTube with like an HP computer that was so slow. And I would film sitting on my bed, and then I got another computer, and it was definitely faster. It was good for streaming, and mind you, I didn't use a headset, microphone, like none of that. So it was just very basic. I just had a simple mouse in the laptop, and then I got another computer, and it's more for gaming. It definitely is still slow sometimes, but it is good for streaming. And now I have a monitor to hook it up to, and I have a keyboard and a mouse, and I have a mic, and I have headphones. Like my setup has definitely increased, but not by spending that much money.
And another thing, if you don't mind me asking, is like, how did you like start doing this and like getting this all together with like your parents and stuff? Like, I'm pretty sure they like run your YouTube channel or something.
Well, basically, you're supposed to say that they run it and stuff if you're under 18, and obviously I'm 15. So it's definitely managed by me, but they do still like look at it and make sure everything's okay and make sure like nothing bad's going on, and they're keeping up to date on what's happening with it and stuff. So as long as they really watch what you're doing, YouTube can't really yell at you.
Yeah, and like also like, how did they like first react when you said, hey mom, hey dad, I just got $300 from playing Roblox. Like,
They like, what? Like, how did you do that? I was like, I don't know. I don't know how it happened.
I mean, like it's something I don't really know what it is, but like I'm guessing there's like a lot of parents or just like adults in general that say like video games and like doing like YouTube and content creator stuff like that won't really like get you anywhere. Like you need to get a new job, but like seriously, like if
Right.
you look at some of the big top YouTubers, like for example Creecraft, he gets like
Mhm.
thousands of dollars per stream. And it's
Yeah.
like YouTube could really be a job and you could really like work off of that.
Absolutely. I am very grateful that I get paid for just filming Roblox. I mean, some people will say, it's the easiest thing ever. Like, why are you getting paid? YouTube is not easy. It might look easy. It's not easy to edit and stay up late and stream and all of that, and take time out of your day and like get away from your family when you want to be with them or something and you have to stream. But it's not easy. But the fact that you make money from it is just insane, and it's really helpful because without me doing YouTube, I would probably have to have a job right now because obviously, like I said, I'm 15, and when you're 16, you get a car, and I mean, obviously, everyone wants to have a car. So I would have to have a job right now to help save up for that. But like thanks to YouTube, it helps me.
So
So
when it comes to like, what's the word? Your fans, like, how
mhm.
have they like changed your life? Like I've heard that some of like your fans have actually become like one of your like closest and greatest friends. Like,
Absolutely. I try to communicate with everybody. I have my DMs on, so I try to message everyone right away. I mean, I play with them sometimes. I'm in the Discord very frequently talking with them. Like, they are so awesome. It's so fun to talk to them, and I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I feel like some YouTubers maybe don't talk to their fans and maybe just do YouTube just for the money, but I'm definitely not one of those people. And I talk to all of my fans. I thank them for everything. Like, I say, I don't call it my YouTube channel. I call it our YouTube channel because I feel as though I wouldn't be anywhere without them watching my videos.
So when it comes to like other YouTubers, not just like you, Piper, Rhythm, and Ella. I don't know if Rhythm has a YouTube channel, but when it comes to other YouTubers, how are like interactions with them? Like,
well, yeah, I've definitely been, especially lately, I've been interacting with more YouTube streamers or YouTubers in general. Like recently, I did an Among Us stream with quite a few other YouTubers, and I mean, I DM other YouTubers very frequently sometimes, and we talk about what's going on with our channels and what's the current trend and all of that. And it's very fun to be able to relate to somebody that's like in the same like shoes as you are, like with YouTube and stuff.
yeah, and like I know that recently, I guess pretty much most of your fan base already knows that you're in a film
Huh?
directed by me. And so I know you have read a couple. Actually, I think you've read most of the lines of the script so far.
Oh yeah, I've read everything. It's awesome.
So like for the film, like be completely honest,
Mhm.
how like with all the other YouTubers that you've seen their like lines and how you're gonna actually interact with them, how do you
Yeah.
feel about like the lines and the way it's gonna, you know, play out through?
Okay, when I tell you I'm so excited, like that's an understatement. Like I'm literally like overjoyed. This is like gonna be so fun. Like especially because all these YouTubers I'm friends with and stuff, and love to talk to them. And I've talked to most of them for a while. So that's gonna be really fun to be able to do stuff with them. And I mean the lines are so well like done, and I mean it's gonna be so awesome and fun. And I'm so excited for everyone to see it.
And I'm pretty sure like some of your friends can actually come watch
Yeah.
the like the film with the cast. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm still in the making of making those shirts. Actually, I think I have them uploaded. I still have to make them
Yeah.
purchasable. But like watching people react to like a big piece of content with a bunch of other content creators is like
Uh-huh.
it's really fun because like you get to see what people think about how you did, and you know it's just like
Right.
all the support that people help out and like give to everyone is like it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, when I tell you I'm just as excited as somebody is that's wanting to watch the film, I'm just as excited as them to be in it because it's such a fun opportunity and I never thought I'd get. And I've always been super interested in acting, and this is more voice acting, but it just seems like a great opportunity and a great first step. And I'm very, very, very excited to be in it, especially the fact that we are making it so they can watch it with the cast for the first time. With the t-shirt donos. I'm so excited to be able to watch their reactions live as I'm getting my first reaction live.
So when you say that like you always wanted to be an actor, like how did that play out? Like did you want to be like a voice actor for like movies, or did you actually want to like act for like shows, plays, movies, TV shows, like all that stuff?
Well, I mean, I feel like I've never wanted to like be like famous or anything or like go on red carpets, but I mean, especially lately, I've been really into like learning like music and like listening to the backgrounds of music and finding out which instruments are in them and stuff. Some shows I've watched have been greatly inspiring that. But I really don't know where this random like whole acting thing came from that I've been really enjoying. I feel like this film has definitely sparked something with it. But I mean, I'd be interested in voice acting and regular acting.
And not only do we have like some of the YouTubers now, but like for the sequel of the film that oh well, I mean I guess that's out. I guess if some of the old cast are still up for it, we are. Well, I mean I'm hopefully planning on having a sequel to it that you know it's gonna bring it to the next level. Like people haven't even seen the first film, and I already have ideas for the second film. And like, how do you
Yeah.
think from like the lines that you've read, your character is gonna take not only the fans but like the
Oh,
story?
my character is gonna take them through a journey. Like, oh my gosh, I literally when I read the lines, I like drop my jaw. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, what? Like, how is this gonna work? And then like I'll read the next line, like, oh my gosh, like, how did that just happen? It's crazy. Like as I'm reading the lines, a lot of people don't understand that like I don't know the whole script because it's not completely done, but like it is, as I'm reading it, insanely talented, and it's gonna be so fun to read and do it with other people that we, can relate to.
And I know you obviously like you can't speak for like the other YouTubers that are casting
Right.
in it, but like I mean just us being like small YouTubers in a community is like insane how we
Yeah.
have a bunch of our fan base ready to watch this.
Yeah.
And like nobody ever thought that Roblox YouTubers were actually gonna make people so excited and hyped up for something.
Absolutely.
Like what do you think about like the cast in general? Like I know you don't actually have like full interaction with some of them, but
Right.
like the ones that you do know, how do you think they're gonna do in the film?
I think they're gonna do amazing. I think every single person's gonna do amazing. I think everyone really was like meant for their role. Obviously, we're nothing like our roles because none of us are ever do anything like that.
Some of the cast are a little different than their actual selves.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, I think everyone's gonna portray their roles great. I definitely have faith in everyone. I think it's gonna turn out to be awesome. Honestly, when we announced the film, when I announced it to my channel, I wasn't expecting so many people to be so like intrigued and be like, oh my gosh, I actually can't wait to see this. Because, Roblox films, like, it really depends on how it's directed and the lines and stuff. Like, personally for me, I can only watch very few because some can be boring and some can be really, really good. I think ours is going to be one of the really good ones.
And like I know like this film that we're doing right now isn't gonna have like actual like in like animations in it, but I'm hoping for like the sequel to maybe hire someone to like who knows how to like animate stuff like that to maybe help us out with the film and maybe make the sequel like more like good, like
right.
And I guess the final question for this little interview is when you were younger, did you ever think this was what you were gonna do?
No, not at all. I literally just did YouTube for fun. I did it obviously I still do it for fun, but I never expected to get paychecks for it. I never expected to have a real fan base because obviously, like I said, when I was younger and had a YouTube channel at like 7, 8 years old, I was never expecting this. I did Pop Tropica reviews and Club Penguin and Roblox Nyan Cat and stuff like that. So I did some weird YouTube stuff, but I never expected to have a real fan base at all and be able to, be in this kind of film and stuff like that. Like, it's all weird, but I love it so much.
Yeah, like I've seen like the chat, like especially when like big Roblox events or like when you hit like milestones or something like that, or something crazy pops up, the chat just goes insane. And how does that make you feel like real time?
Literally amazing. Like half the time I'm not expecting the milestones to happen and then they happen and I'm just like, how is this happening? And I can't even comprehend it. And then everyone in this chat or in the Discord is going like, oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm like, congratulations to me, like thank you. Like I feel like I shouldn't be congratulated. I feel like I should be thanking everybody. Like it's crazy.
Alright. And I'm sorry for the one last question.
No, you're good.
How do you feel about horror games on Roblox?
I think they're very well developed, but it's not something for me. I get scared very easily, and I don't like being scared at all. But you guys really like it when I play them for whatever reason, even though I start screaming and probably like ruin someone's eardrums. But it's gonna be so weird because obviously I'm playing Haley in the film, and
it's a horror film.
Yeah, which is weird. I would have never expected myself to be in a horror film. But it's gonna be weird playing a character that is like totally not me.
Yeah. So like basically to wrap it all up, what is YouTube for you?
YouTube for me is, you know, I'm gonna take it as far. YouTube for me is literally life. Like, I wouldn't be able to be anywhere without it. I wouldn't be able to, you know, do as much stuff as I do. I wouldn't be able to do the giveaways that I do. I wouldn't be able to, you know, I'd probably be so bored right now, and I wouldn't be able to communicate with all these people. Like, it's crazy, because, like, with having 3,000 subscribers, I have 3,000 friends. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you so much, Elyxia, for,
You are so welcome.
you know, being on here for the first ever episode. And, I'll leave all Elyxia's links and socials and everything linked down below. And, you know, let me know who you want to be on the next episode. And
yeah.
if we get 20 likes, I'll make Elyxia play a horror game.
Oh no. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it.
Which I don't think it's happening. I never get 20 likes. Alright.
You know, I'll do it.
Well, thank you so much, Elyxia, for having us, and
You're so welcome.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
I did it. Oh my. I mean, y'all saw that, right? Like, I went up here and I said, ooh. Okay. Come on, don't walk. I said, ooh, no, how? I shut the door, please. No. Release me this instant, woman. Please.